County. Today, my office filed a dozen charges against a Scranton couple who we believe are responsible for the largest burglary spree in the history of Lackawanna County. Before I get into the details of the case, I'd like to recognize some of the individuals in the room. To my right, Patrick Robinson, DA of Wayne County, Captain Sherman Shadle, Troop R Commander, Lieutenant Pete Gutowski, Lieutenant Leo Hannon, Sergeant William Castaldi, Corporal William Wagner, Corporal Brian Sarfinko, Trooper Carl Ives, and Trooper Kyle Knott. We also have Anthony Percival from South Abington Police. I would particularly like to commend the diligent efforts of Trooper Ives, Trooper Knott, and Corporal Wagner for solving this complex and sprawling case. I would like to thank the Pennsylvania State Police, Scranton, Dunmore, South Abington, Dixon City Police Departments, Tunkhannock Township in Wyoming County, Franklin Township in Carbon County, as well as the New York State Police. Because of their hard work, a crime spree has ended. The perpetrators will be brought to justice, and our community is safer. Today, my office charged Francis Smith and his wife, Dory Smith, in connection with a massive burglary spree that netted more than $900,000 in valuable cash from people's homes and businesses in 4 counties throughout northeastern Pennsylvania. We believe that this is the largest burglary spree of its kind in the history of northeastern Pennsylvania, and certainly in the history of Lackawanna County. It is literally a modern-day Bonnie and Clyde, complete with a high-speed car chase and a nationwide manhunt. At one point, Dory Smith told investigators that her husband and she considered burglarizing homes as their day job. The pattern and breadth of the brazen conduct in this case is nothing short of breathtaking. I will summarize this case for you, and more details are available in the affidavits of probable cause which have been distributed. Roughly between November 22nd, 2016 and September 30th, 2017, Francis and Dory Smith ransacked 26 homes and businesses in Lackawanna, Wayne, Wyoming, and Carbon counties. 4 of them more than once. They burglarized 2 homes in Scranton 3 times, 2 in Wyoming County twice, and Shorten Homes, a business in Lackawanna County, twice. Francis Smith admitted to the police that he had been involved in hundreds of burglaries. Wayne, Wyoming, and Carbon counties have turned their case over to my office for prosecution. Although a lot of the items that were stolen were never recovered, many of them were recovered by the state police and were returned to their owners after being identified. The stolen items include cash in excess of $100,000 and more than $800,000 in property, including 50 firearms, safes, jewelry, high-end watches, oil paintings, collectible coins, baseball cards, electronics, designer purses, shoes, perfume, furniture, oriental rugs, tools, antique clocks, radios, cameras, radio-controlled cars, sporting equipment, alcohol, Christmas decorations, and cleaning supplies. Approximately 20 of the stolen firearms and $250,000 worth of stolen items have been recovered and returned to their owners. On September 29, 2017, Dory Smith began cooperating with the police and identified a number of burglary locations, including a home in Mount Cobb, where the couple had stolen a number of tools. Based on this information she provided, police recovered a stolen safe and another burglary in a wooded area in Roaring Brook Township. The next day, on September 30th, 2017, police executed a search warrant on the Smiths' home at 1439 Sanderson Avenue in Scranton and recovered numerous stolen items, including the tools from the Mount Cobb burglary, which were identified by the owner. On October 4th, 2017, state police filed charges in connection with the Mount Cobb burglary and contacted Smith's attorney, but the defendant refused to turn himself in. Police then got word from a confidential informant that he was preparing to flee the area with Dory and their 2 children. Police learned of their whereabouts in Old Forge and set up an ambush. When they attempted to arrest the Smiths, he fled and led the police on a high-speed chase through Old Forge and Taylor, at one point crashing into a state police cruiser. He was eventually apprehended in Taylor, Pennsylvania, taken into custody, charged with aggravated assault, fleeing and eluding police, and resisting arrest, as well as reckless endangerment. While in custody, Smith was interviewed by the police on October 13th, 2017, and admitted to a number of the burglaries. Meanwhile, the state police in Wayne County recovered 15 firearms stolen from the Smiths in a Honesdale burglary. On October 24th, 2017, investigators recovered from Scranton collectible store several shopping bags filled with jewelry stolen in the burglaries. Investigators were also able to link Francis Smith to several of the burglaries through DNA evidence of items left at the crime scene, including cigarette butts, soda bottles, a gauze pad containing blood stain. Smith was able to post $200,000 in bail and was scheduled for a preliminary hearing on December 20th, 2017, when he failed to appear, resulting in a warrant being issued for his arrest and launching a nationwide manhunt. Police also filed charges against Dory Smith and had a warrant issued for her arrest. On May 16th, police apprehended the couple in Panama City, Florida, and extradited them to Pennsylvania, where they remain incarcerated pending the completion of this investigation. Francis Smith is charged with 33 counts of burglary, theft, and unlawful taking, criminal conspiracy to commit burglary, and criminal trespass, and 13 counts of receiving stolen property. Dory Smith is charged with 22 counts, each of burglary, criminal conspiracy to commit burglary, 18 counts of theft by unlawful taking, and 20 counts of criminal trespass, 13 counts of receiving stolen property. Earlier today, the defendants were arraigned on the charges before District Magistrate Paul Ware. Both were ordered and held without bail. As Magistrate Ware explained, the severity of the charges and the fact that the defendants are a risk to the community, no bail will be set. A preliminary hearing is set for December 12th, 2018. Our investigation in this case remains ongoing. If someone feels that they were a victim of the Smiths' crime spree, they should contact the Pennsylvania State Police or their local police department, and all leads will be investigated. Thank you for your time and attention.
And what did they do with this stuff? Are they drugs, or did they sell it to fences, or?
Yeah.